Best of luck out there this morning. On your mark.
I can say that I am a 2023 New York City Marathon finisher. I'm actually wearing the medal as I record this voiceover. But I did not get across that finish line in the way that I wanted. For 8 months in the build up to the race, I felt like I'd done the training. I'd put in the miles, I joined a run club, I did runs during the day, I did runs during the night, I cross-trained on my bike, and I increased my overall mileage over 5 months in the build up to the start. But for me, that still wasn't enough. So this is what happens when a very average runner, that's what I am, attempts to run one of the hardest marathon races in the world. It was brutal, it hurt me, it kicked me in the face, but I will still look back on this memory as probably one of the most positive things that as a human being I feel like I've ever done. Team for Kids, this is who I'm running for this year. This is where we're going to pick the bib up from, hopefully. Got it! I'm ready, officially ready. To give you an idea of how many people are running this marathon, have a look at the numbers here. These are the bib numbers. So I've got my number, I got my shirt, they give you a free participant shirt as well. And now we're just gonna have a quick look around the expo and see what else is here. Maybe grab some merchandise, bit of a souvenir. I'm at a real advantage in here though as well because my wife Jack, she might not be running the marathon, but she is basically the marathon winner equivalent of shopping. I'm terrible in shops, I get bored and I don't like all the people, but she's just on a mission and I've completely lost her in here now. I have no idea where she is. Thank you for helping me shop.
But happy Marathon Sunday to you. 50,000 runners plus out here today, 50,000 stories. Everyone is running for a different reason.
6:25 in the morning. The hotel, I think they kind of forgot that daylight savings ended last night here in New York City. They woke us up at 4:30 in the morning instead of 5:30. We asked for a wake-up call.
Yeah, it's definitely 4:30. It's not 5:30. All right, another hour and a bit.
But managed to fall back asleep, so feeling well rested nonetheless. And now just walking to the tube station. Here's one of the buses for the marathon, I think. End to end, it's going to take me longer to get from my hotel to the start line than it will take for Eliud Kipchoge to actually run a full marathon distance. It's all part of the experience. I'm so happy. I'm so looking forward to this. 7 o'clock now, here obviously at the Staten Island ferry. Now you get an allocation for the ferry that you're supposed to be on, and you're not supposed to get on other ferries, so I am a little bit early. My one is 7:30 this morning. I think they're running it about every 15 minutes right now, so I'm just going to wait here, soak up the atmosphere. It's really good. Everyone's welcoming you onto the ferry.
Enjoy your race, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Distance, you can just see the start line. That's where we're heading to, and we're going to run from there, kind of somewhere there, all the way around there, Brooklyn, Queens, into Manhattan briefly, Bronx, and end up somewhere over there in Manhattan. second mode of transport done. Ferry to Staten Island. One more to go before we get to the start complex. Alright, we're here in the village and look, that's the bridge. You can see, if I zoom in, there's people already running across it. This is insane. This is so different to what I was expecting. I was, not gonna lie, I was expecting a lot of people. Of course there's 50, 60,000 people here, but...
El dorsal oficial de la carrera debe estar visible al ingresar al corral. La pancarta en medio del dorsal indica su hora.
Alright, and this is the official Team for Kids area. It's a couple of thousand people who are also running for this charity, like me today. We've got our own little private area. It's very good, feel very special. It's actually really good timing the way that worked out. As soon as I get into the tent, they're now calling my wave 3. That's the one that I'm in. I am getting nervous. Alright, we're walking to the start line now. We're walking to the corral first. Corral? I don't know. Basically, every group is split up into subgroups. I'm in the orange group. Corral. What is it? C. I am 100% going to have New York, Frank Sinatra's hit just playing in my head as I'm running over that start line. Wow, just wow.
Shout out to all the international runners who came from points across the globe to be here in New York City this morning to run the TCS New York City Marathon. Congratulations on your accomplishment. There it is! That's the mix. My buddy David's out there looking good.
Brooklyn. 3 miles. And water. It's such a long straight bit of road. That's 5 miles back there, but a long straight bit of road you can see all the way into the distance. 10K. Oh my God, the noise! It's amazing. Eight miles.
13.1 done, 13.1 to go. Enjoy your day, man.
Australia! This is the last bit of footage that I actually recorded before the footage you'll see in a second of me crossing the finish line. And this is when I really started to break down. Mentally, a little bit, my brain had kind of given up. Physically, my right knee was really hurting me. And I just felt like my stamina levels had dropped. I hadn't fueled well enough. My nutrition plan wasn't great. The gels that I'd been eating were starting to make me feel a bit sick. My body had reached its limit, but I'd come so far and done so much for this race that all of a sudden the finishing time for me was not an issue. The finishing line was the only thing that I had in mind. I ran, walked, hobbled the last 10 kilometers, and then I saw this. Thank you very much. Yes. The average finishing time for someone of my age is 4 hours and 50 minutes for the New York Marathon. I finished in 4 hours and 53 minutes, so I'm just a little bit below average, just like me in science at school. On the day, I hated my time, but on reflection, I don't care about it now. I feel really proud of what I did to get myself and my body across that line. I know the pain of the day will go away, but the memory is going to last me for the rest of my life. I'm not sure if I'll ever do a marathon again, but then again, I'd really love to beat 4 hours and 53 minutes.
2024?